Hello everyone and welcome to another flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are back in Turkey today at Istanbul Airport, and we are going to fly from here to Thessaloniki, Greece. We are on the VATSIM network today, but as you can see, the airport is quite empty with the exception of that one aircraft on the right hand side over there. But we have Athena radar online over the Greece airspace, so we are going to contact them as soon as we enter their airspace, or we will wait for them to contact us, rather to ask us to contact them. So yeah, oh yeah, there's another aircraft coming in to land over there. So yeah, we are Turkish Airlines today in our Airbus A320. It's going to be a short flight, about an hour or so. So hopefully it's going to be nice and short. Right, here we go. So let's switch on our aircraft. Batteries, external power, and we switch on the rest. Ground control for the CVR. Ignition navigation system to nav. Fuel pumps on. Let's import our flight. There we go. We have got 9 minutes to get out of here, so we're going to give ourselves some time. Let's say 30 minutes. That should be enough. Let's go to mass and balances today. 142 passengers, 2,130 kilograms of cargo, 6,089 kilograms of fuel. We're just going to round it up to 6,100. 6,100, and we can load the aircraft with GSX. In the meantime,
the fueling truck is on its way.
Alright.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
Let's have a quick look at our operational flight plan. Istanbul to Makedonia, Thessaloniki. Cost index of 6 today, cruising altitude flight level 360, 6,100 kilograms of fuel, that is alright. Depths of the routing, runway 35 right is our takeoff today via the RP for Delta departure, and then Uniform Mike 603 Airways, and then AORUS 3 Foxtrot into Thessaloniki runway 16. Passengers, as we have seen, 142, cargo 2.1, zero fuel weight 57.5, takeoff weight estimated 63.4. That is fine. Let's do a quick weather briefing. Departure airport Istanbul, winds are 070 degrees 19 knots, very windy, cloud and visibility okay, temperature 25, QNH 1009 hectopascals. Destination 190 degrees 06 knots winds, so not very windy unless anything changes. It's of course variable between 160 and 250 degrees. Few clouds at 2500, temperature 30, very cold, very warm over there. QNH 1007. That is fine. Eleftherios Venizelos is our alternate for today. Winds over there 060 degrees 14 knots, so very windy, but visibility is good. Temperature 28, QNH 1006. Okay, let's hop over to our MCU and insert our flight plan. So go AOC menu, flight init, data request. That can take a bit of a while. There we go. Istanbul to Thessaloniki, Eleftherios Venizelos is our alternate. Right. Go to a init page and request that data as well. Turkish 146 is our call sign today. We saw that our cost index was 6. Was it? There we go. And cruising altitude is 360. There we go. With that, we can import our wind data as well. Okay, wind uplink is done. We can go ahead and look at the Init B page. So fuel is 6.1, and then we just look at the load sheet. Preliminary, zero fuel weight is 57.5. Zero fuel weight center of gravity 29.2%. There we go. Landing weight estimated 63.4. 63.4. We added a little bit of fuel, so that is fine. We'll of course verify this later. And then in terms of the fuel components here, let's just have a look. Route reserve is 0.6. Alternate is 1.6. 1.6. Final reserve 1.0. Minimum destination fuel on board 2.7, 2.6 more or less. That's of course 36 extra minutes of flight time, so that is fine. Okay, refueling is still ongoing. Let's have a look outside. There we go. Catering services are just finishing up now. As you've seen, refueling is still ongoing. So all good. Very nice and quiet at the airport today. I wonder where the other aircraft went to park. Alright, let's have a look at our routing today. We said that we are going to take off from runway 35 right. So runway 35 right. There we go, via the bar P4 Delta, bar P4 Delta departure. And our arrival, we said that it's going to be on runway 16 via the AORUS 3 Foxtrot. We're gonna go ILS 16 via the AORUS 3 Foxtrot. Of course, we can get something different from the controllers, but so far it's fine. It's what we're going to put. We have a look at it. Take off. Have an altitude constraint over there, 1750. Above, and then speed limit of 240 knots. Make a U-turn and then follow our route out. And then arrival, we go. We pass by the airport, make a turn, and then we come back into land. Boarding is requested. That means refueling is done. We'll switch on the APU. There we go. APU is starting. Alright. While we are here, we might as well insert our engine outset, which is going to be based on our runway. So we go 25 miles out and hold. Runway 35 right. That runway has got a heading of 353. There we go. Runway center line is extended. We're of course going to go to our secondary flight plan and create a waypoint that is 25 miles out. So I'm just gonna call it Istanbul 1 X-ray. That's going to be based on our runway. 35 right, 353 is our runway heading, 25 miles out. There we go. So we're going to insert it into our secondary flight plan over there. Let's just increase the zoom a bit. There we go. So we go there and we are going to hold. Going to do the computed hold. There we go. Very well inserted. And then of course we are gonna have to come back here to the same runway in case of engine failure. So there we go. Arrival is going to be on ILS. Fine, we're gonna make it ILS X-ray. if we don't have just ILS, fine, ILS X-ray with no star. And that is our secondary flight plan set up. APU is started. We can switch on the APU bleed for the air conditioning. Our passengers are of course just boarding now.
Good evening.
Okay.
Good evening.
We still have quite a number of passengers to board. We haven't loaded any cargo yet.
Hello.
We still have 20 minutes to get out of here. Okay, we can have a look at the charts, departure on the charts
Hello.
while the passengers are boarding. Let's just switch on the PA system here, so we can clearly hear when the boarding is done. So Istanbul, departure, Barbie for Delta.
Welcome on board. Boarding pass, please.
Barbie for the
Hello.
Delta departure. Here we go. As we've seen, over
Hello.
1750 feet, 240 knots. We make a turn and then we go Barbie. Since
Hello.
we don't have an ATC, I think what we are going to do is we are going to take a shortcut direct to Barbie. Okay. Then of course we are gonna need to
Welcome
come
on
up with
board.
our own taxi route. So runway 35 right is over here. We are currently parked here, so we're going to push back and then we go straight out, come back, and then we do the departure. I wonder if we can, when we do our performance takeoff, whether we have intersection data. Oh, of course we have intersection data. So we will then try to, let's see, C5 alpha, C4 alpha. Which ones do we have? C4 alpha is here, so we can probably do C4 alpha. So that's what we'll try for. C4 alpha, let's see. We do have C5 alpha as well, which is the closest. So we're going to do C5 alpha. Okay, very good. Let's just have a quick look outside. Right, boarding is almost completed, so let's have a look at the latest weather information.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
This is taking unusually long. QNH 1009. Wind is, yeah, still 18 knots. That is fine. Okay, and with that we are pretty much ready to go. Let's have a look at the final load sheet. So there we go. Zero fuel weight 57.5 remains the same. Zero fuel weight center of gravity is 29.8 now. So 29.8. 6.0 is the fuel now. And takeoff weight is now 63.3, 63.4. I think that is fine. We can accept. Okay, then we do the takeoff performance calculation. We said that we are going to go with the C5 alpha intersection. And we can't do that. Let's see. C5 alpha. Okay, now we can. Alright, we're going to do PAX on takeoff. Sync up the weather. Make sure that this is the latest. Calculate. 130, 130, 134. Flaps 3. Actually, let's see if we can do flaps 2. 132, 135, 135. Okay, that looks fine. Send to MCDU. And with that, everything is set. Alright. Let's have a look at the checklists. Cockpit preparation is done. Barometer is set. QNH 1009 hectopascals. Parking brake is set. Surely all the passengers are in, so the seat is empty today. Anyway, close the door. Okay, parking brake is set. Fuel on board is confirmed. 6080 kilograms of fuel. Init B is loaded. Flex temperature is calculated. 70 degrees. Takeoff speeds are calculated. 132, 135, 135. And with that, we can ask for startup. So, external power disconnect. Beacon light on. Passenger signs on and auto. Beacon is on. Transponder set to on. We are going to use 2000 for the squawk today for VFR. New controller. The controller in Greece will of course give us a new squawk code when we enter their airspace.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All doors closed. Before startup checklist complete. We don't have other altitude constraints, so we're just going to go to 32,000 feet straight up.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pins inserted.
Okay, now is time to announce ourselves on the network that we are going to push back from stand Delta 9
Locking gear.
122.8. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 146, pushing back from stand Delta 9. Istanbul traffic. Okay, we are going to need to push back with the nose to the left. Nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Okay, I hope we get a nice pushback from GSX today. We are just waiting for the aircraft to pass the threshold for when it's safe to start the engines, and then we'll start the engines. It looks like GSX is not going to give us a nice pushback. Wow, really interesting, isn't it? Really, really interesting.
Please set parking brakes.
Wow. Okay.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
No. We are just going to abort the pushback because that was terrible, wasn't it? So let's use the built-in tool to complete the pushback. Ground services, connect the tug. Parking brakes off. With that, we can start the engines as well. Engine number 2 start. Disappointing pushback from GSX today.
Please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
Should have just done a quick edit pushback if we knew that GSX was going to disappoint us. Alright, I think I'm going to stop it there.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus
I think that should be good enough. We are going to set the parking brake.
following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about engine masks, life jackets, and the brace position.
Okay, engine number 2 is started. Start engine number 1.
Brace.
And while we're here, we can start the weather radar.
The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit
And let's see, we can set the trim as well, 0.1 up,
in an emergency.
and set flaps 2
Your seatbelt is
for
fastened,
takeoff.
adjusted and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. We recommend that you keep it fastened at all times.
Okay, let's look at our taxi route. So we are going to go
Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask
Tango 5.
and breathe normally.
We go Tango 5 and then November,
Adjust. Put on your own.
it's probably November 2.
If we land on water, take a life
Go November 2 and then we go Charlie
jacket, put it over your head. Pass the
and
tape
then
around
Charlie 5 Alpha.
strap to adjust.
Okay,
Do not
engines are started.
inside the aircraft.
So
When outside, inflate
ignition
the
normal,
toggle.
APU off,
To inflate,
and with that we can do the after start checklist.
there is a light and whistle for attracting
Ground equipment is removed, anti-ice is not required, flaps are set, APU is off, yellow electric pump is on, trim is set, cabin doors are armed,
armrests down, window blinds open,
cabin doors are armed, and ECAM status is checked.
to be found in flight.
After start checklist complete, and with that we are ready to taxi. Taxi light on, runway turn off light on. Okay, time to announce ourselves on the network. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 146 taxiing to holding point Charlie 5 Alpha, runway 35 right via Tango 5, November 2 and Charlie. Istanbul traffic. Okay, parking brake is off and we can go. Right, here we are. Let's do a flight control check. Ailerons full left, full right, neutral, elevators, full down, full up, neutral, radars, full left, full right, neutral. Flight control check is complete. This is November Whiskey coming up. Right is clear, left is clear. We're going to look for November 2, which is the upcoming taxiway. Right is clear, left is clear, and we can turn here. Right, clear left side, clear right side. Let's do the ECA memo check. Right.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Yep.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Okay. Before takeoff checklist, flight controls checked, TCAS, TARA. Departure briefing is done, flaps are set, ECA memo. Takeoff no blue. Okay, we keep going. Left is clear, right is clear. There is no one announcing themselves on the network that they are coming in to land, so as soon as we get to 65 Alpha, we are going to line up. Clear left and right. And we make a left here onto Charlie. Right, there we go. And Charlie 5 Alpha is that one coming up onto our right. We are doing a Panx on takeoff today, so all good. Clear left, clear right. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 146 lining up runway 35 right via Charlie 5 Alpha, Istanbul traffic. Okay, entering the runway, landing lights on, strobes on. We are doing a Panx on takeoff today, so all good. No one inbound, no one inbound. Okay, let's just line up.
Istanbul Airport, first information, Canada 970 Lima, passing waypoint inland 4,000 feet for Addons on the 35 right, the next contact for subject matter.
Wasn't that audible, but we are ready to go. Wing lights can come on as well. Start the clock and let's go. 1.2 EPR, stable. Manflex 70, SRS runway autothrust blue. It is windy, 80 knots. V1, rotate. Whoa, crosswind. Positive rate, gear up. Nice. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 146 is airborne out of 35 right. Istanbul traffic.
Thank you, sir, for information. Have a nice flight, sir.
Thank you.
Air Canada 997 Lima, joining now for final runway 35, right.
Set climb thrust. Autopilot on. Alright. Accelerating and climbing. Left turn is coming up now. Any moment now. Nice sunset. Flaps 1, speed checked. There comes the left turn. Flap 0, speed checked, spoilers disarm. And now is the time to clean up our MCDU as well. We haven't gotten any engine failures on takeoff, so that is fine. I said that we are going to take a shortcut to Barpi, so we're just gonna go from here. We're going to go direct Barpi. Now where is that? Here we go. And then of course we can remove the fix, and the secondary flight plan is just going to say copy active. And with that, we are climbing to our cruising altitude of flight level 320. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy our flight to Thessaloniki. Flight level 360 actually. Nice catch. All right. Alright, we are cruising at flight level 360. Top of descent is coming up in quite a long time, just before Sutis. But we are about to enter controlled airspace, and I figured we should use the peace and quiet that we have at the moment to brief for our arrival. We said that we are going to arrive on runway 3, what's runway 16? Let's just check. Runway 16 via the AORUS 3 Foxtrot. Okay, let's have a look at that. AORUS 3 Foxtrot. AORUS 3 Foxtrot is the first one. There we go. So we come AORUS, and then 6,000 feet. We continue, and then we make a right-hand turn at the Thessaloniki VOR, and then we fly past the airport, keep going and then come around for the ILS at Ladad. So Ladad is going to be our initial approach fix. Let's have a look at that. ILS runway 16. There we go. So we come through and then Delta 14.3. So our initial fix actually here. Let's see. Doesn't say so on this chart, but okay, we'll take it. We'll have a look at it, what it looks like on the navigation display in a moment. But there we go. Our intercept for the glide slope today is going to be 2,560 feet. But we have ATC by then. They will give us the descent instructions anyway. So let's have a look at our navigation display here of what our arrival is going to look like. So there we go, Thessaloniki VOR. We make our right hand turn, we go past, and then Charlie Foxtrot 16 just above 3,500, and then by Foxtrot India 16 is 2560, which is this one here, Foxtrot India 16, where we are going to intercept the glide slope. Alright, that looks fine to me, unless we get something else from the controller, of course. But in the meantime, that's what we are going with. Let's do a quick landing performance calculation. We have got a estimated landing weight of 60.9 tons. Currently 61.7. Okay, so 60.9 is what we are going to use. Refresh meta 60.9. There we go. Weather is refreshed. Apply. Okay, we are going to take up the entire runway. If we do low auto brake and no reverses, we are going to use reverses maximum. So that will think that will improve our chances. We have got a 9 knot headwind, of course, so that is going to help a lot. Okay, all good. We need to enter our destination information here, so let's have a listen to the ATIS information. I wonder if we can pick up the ATIS from here. ATIS in Thessaloniki, Makedonia is, let's see here. There we go, 127.5. But we are being asked to contact Athena radar on 129.675.
Indiana 52 Whiskey.
Agent 52 Whiskey is with you.
Right, heading at 210 degrees and descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1006.
I'm heading 210 degrees, descending 7,000 feet, QNH 1006, Agent 52 Whiskey.
And of course expect the ILS X-ray, runway 03 left.
Expecting ILS X-ray, runway 03 left, Agent 52 Whiskey.
Ryanair 670 feet, clear to land runway 01, wind is variable 3 knots.
Clear to land runway 01, Ryanair 6703.
Athens radar, Polar 1013, heavy at stand Foxtrot 4 with information Foxtrot, looking for clearance to Washington Dulles.
Okay, while we're waiting for a gap in the frequency.
1013 heavy, clearance is coming by text and call me ready for push.
On the arrival airport.
Adrian 17 Papa Alpha requesting IFR clearance to Athena, currently at Iraq Airport.
Yeah, 17 Papa Alpha, clearance is coming by text, call me ready for start up.
Roger.
Athena radar, hello, Turkish 146 with you at flight level 360.
Turkish 146, very good evening, Squawk 6741.
Squawk 6741, Turkish 146. 6741. There we go.
Agent 3 Delta Golf on the blocks, thank you very much. Carlos as well.
Peace.
Hello.
Olympic S02, flight direct Scopelo Sierra Kilo Papa, climb flight level 120.
Climb level 120 for Olympic 802.
052 Whiskey, right heading 290.
Right heading 290.
Okay, top of descent is coming up. Time
Olympic
to
802, I say again.
slow down
flight
back
direct
to our
Sierra
cruising
Kilo
speed
Papa, Scopelos, climb
in preparation
flight
for our
level
descent.
120.
Thessaloniki Makedonia Airport information Golf. ILS approach, runway in use 16 for arrivals, 28 for departures, transition level 75.
Olympic 107, request for push and start.
There we go.
The sorry, Athens radar, Austrian
070
Charlie,
degrees, 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud, fuel 2500, temperature 29, dew point 20, QNH 1006. Caution advised during intersecting runways operation. Caution birds in the vicinity of the airport. Advised on initial contact. You have information.
2 nautical mile approach, which we're too high and too fast to do.
Let's get our minimums for the chart from the chart.
Monitor Unicom and enjoy the rest of your flight. Bye.
Over to Unicom.
I wonder if we are identified on radar.
It's not inconvenience for me, it's for you because you're flying to a very nice and challenging approach and you are not prepared for that.
Oh, okay. AFM, Austrian 39, Lima Charlie.
Turkish 146, descent flight level 120, expect ILS 16.
Descent 120, expect ILS 16, Turkish 146, thanks. Okay.
17
120.
ready for push and start.
Janssen 17
there we go.
Startup is approved.
Roger, start.
ILS 16 is what we have briefed.
17 Papa.
Jan 52 Whiskey, expect
so far so good.
And descent 3000.
Really nice.
Descending to 3000 feet, Agent 52 Whiskey. Expedite descent.
Let's insert our runway over here.
Olympic 107, request for push and start.
Runway 16 into our progress page.
Πάρα πολύ ώρα. Facing south. Στο Charlie.
Let's have a look at the airport chart as well. Where we go.
Face south. Push and start approach.
This is the airport briefing chart. Airport briefing chart.
Continue Hotel Alpha 33.
Stands. There we go. Runway 16. When I extend the runway center line 342.
Runner 6703 vacating via Alpha 1.
There we go. We should have an extended runway center line
Runner,
now.
6703 continues stand number 2. Have a good day.
There we go. Runway center line is extended. Very good.
By Runner 6703.
Good day.
Okay.
Martini for Condor 1 Fox Hotel.
Condor 1 Fox Hotel, go ahead.
We would like to do our step climb to level 380 if possible, Condor 1 Fox Hotel.
Condor 1 Fox Hotel, climb flight level 380.
380, 1 Fox Hotel.
Turkish 146, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Turkish 146. Okay, just experimenting there with open descent. Looks like that's going to reduce our descent rate and put us above the profile, so we'll continue with managed descent.
Foxtrot to component runway 28.
250 feet. 250 knots, sorry.
Turkish 146, fly heading 270 degrees.
Fly heading 270 degrees, Turkish 146.
Aegean 17 Papa Alpha, line up runway 27.
270 degrees, that means we are not going to fly past the airfield. It's going to vector us out from the right hand side, which means we are probably going to need to increase our descent rate because we have less track miles.
Clearance via text, call me ready for startup.
And we are going to use speed brake. Pass speed in check.
5 to Whiskey check at runway 03 left.
Aegean 52 Whiskey right, join taxiway Bravo to the right, then left hotel.
5 to Bravo, then hotel. Aegean 5 to Whiskey.
Scooter 720 clear for takeoff, runway 03 right, wind 050 degrees 7 knots.
Clear for takeoff, Scooter 720.
There is the airport over there. Just a tiny bit below the clouds. We should be getting some vectors to turn further right, or we go past and then it's going to loop us around. Going to switch on the landing system. We are picking up the localizer and the guide.
Expecting a Losco to Foxtrot arrival for rider for the Charlie.
Aegean 17 Papa Alpha, we have aborted takeoff.
Okay, Scooter 720 climb flight level 300, maintain present heading.
Maintain present heading and climb to flight level 300, Scooter 27.
There is the airport over there.
Aegean 17 Papa Alpha, vacate left and hold any convenient position. Let me know your intentions when ready.
Aegean 17 Papa Alpha, we just
QNH is
take off conflict,
1006.
scope the issue, so we're ready then for another takeoff.
Okay, you are clear for takeoff, runway 27, wind variable 3 knots.
8,000 feet.
Aegean
There we go.
17 Papa Alpha, so can we taxi back to 27?
Okay, via Delta, taxi, holding point 27 and line up.
Roger, via Delta, taxi to runway 27 and line up.
Olympic 802.
Okay, there we go. Speed brake.
Swing, you started descending with no clearance, correct?
Retract. 8,000 feet. Don't think we are going to need the terrain or navigation display
Okay,
anymore.
you can monitor Unicom, enjoy your flight, bye.
So,
Turkish 146, descend 3,000 feet.
descend 3,000 feet, Turkish 146. 3,000
Olympic
feet.
117, line up to 8.
Open descent.
Scooter 720, fly direct AVV.
Direct VV for Scooter 720.
Αθήνα, Air 920 στο διάδρομο 31, έτοιμος για απογείωση.
Αιτής 920, ελεύθερη απογείωση στο 31, ο άνεμος 295.
Λήφθη 920, ελεύθερος για απογείωση.
7,500 is the transition altitude, which is, there we go,
Proceed direct Acadi.
QNH 1006,
descend flight level
unless of course there is a change, still 1006.
Direct Acadi, ready to descending 110 and
right.
scope information of Foxtrot.
Very good.
Right. Turkish 146, turn right, heading 330.
Turn right heading 330, Turkish 146.
Olympic 117,
330.
clear for takeoff, runway 28, wind 170 degrees 5 knots.
Olympic 107, clear takeoff, runway 28. We'll have the wind.
It's been a good evening, easy 46, extra room flight 200 inbound, Peter.
Easy 46 X-ray Romeo.
Cabin is
Very
secure
good
for
evening.
landing.
Proceed direct FedEx, descend flight level 90, Expect RNAV approach runway 34.
FedEx 790 and expect RMP before BD46 X-ray. Remember.
That's correct. Just to be more precise, it is RNAV from runway 34.
We are going to have the seatbelt sign on. Should have had it on for a while actually.
No problem. Scooter 720 climb.
With all of this going on here.
Flight level 400, Scooter.
Landing lights on.
Turkish 146, fly heading 010.
010, Turkish 146. Is that going to be a right hand turn?
543 checking in festival 380.
LL 543, welcome, good evening. Proceed direct Varix, expect Varix 1 Quebec.
Okay, direct Varix and expecting Varix 1 Quebec. LL 543.
Gen 17 Papa Alpha, ready for departure.
Gen 17 Papa Alpha, clear for takeoff 27, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff on 27 with common to Gen 17 Papa Alpha.
Turkish 146, fly heading 060 degrees, speed 200 knots.
Fly right heading 060 degrees, speed 200 knots, Turkish 146.
Athens Kalispera, Olympic 044, requesting clearance when ready.
Kalispera, Olympic 044 is coming now via text, call me ready for push.
060.
Addons radar, Polar 1013, heavy ready for taxi.
Polar 1013 taxi via Charlie to Delta.
Very good, 3000 feet is coming up any moment now, and we are above the glide slope, so we are very, very nice on the approach.
Climb flight level 290.
200 knots is coming, and we can actually arm the approach phase now.
Turkish 146, right heading 100.
Right heading 100, Turkish 146. Right heading 100. There we go.
Agent Factor, this can block stand by with 05.
It's time to reduce the screen brightness now.
Bye bye.
It's getting dark.
Olympic 107 to flight level 290.
Okay. Looking good. There is the airport over there. We should be getting clearance to the ILS any moment now.
Olympic 117, direct.
Hello, Austrian 907 3370.
Hello, Austrian 9087, direct. Scope Los VOR, Sierra Kilo Papa. Expect locator approach runway 01.
Expect locator approach runway 01, clear direct Scope Los VOR, Austrian 907.
Any moment now.
Turkish 146, right heading 150, clear the ILS 16.
Right heading 150, clear the ILS 16, Turkish 146.
Yeah, keep turning heading 180 to establish.
180 to establish, Turkish 146. There we go, 180, we have the localizer armed.
Polar
there is
1013 heavy, clear for takeoff 03.
Airfield over there, we overshot the localizer. And we have the glide slope coming as well. We should be getting ready to catch it. There we have the localizer alive. I was getting worried. We can go flaps 1. We are going quite fast.
AZ46 X-ray Romeo, make a correction, QNH 1006.
I'm going to disregard the 200 knots.
Condor 1 Fox Hotel, Unicom 12.8, good day.
There's the glide slope is captured as well, so we're going to go flaps 2.
Condor 8 Whiskey Zulu, Unicom 12.8, good day.
Okay, very good, all lined up.
Etihad 71 Mike, Unicom 12.8, good day.
Unicom, Etihad 71 Mike, thanks for respect.
Bye bye. Gian 17 Papa.
Low auto brake.
Sorry. LL 543, fly direct Kilo Echo Alpha.
Gear down.
direct Kilo Echo Alpha LL 543.
LL 543, expect for you, ILS X-ray 03 right.
Okay, expecting ILS Zulu 03 right.
Okay, we are slowing down.
543.
Have you available ILS X-ray 03 right?
Let me check. I will call you back LL 543.
Okay. Ryanair 4 November
3,500 feet is the go around altitude, so they set that.
1007.
Sending 4,000 feet on QNH 1007, Ryanair 4 November.
Flaps 3.
Turkish 146, clear to land 16, wind 17 degrees 7 knots.
Clear to land, runway 16, Turkish 146.
Austrian 907,
Spoilers armed.
when ready, descent flight level 110.
Those will lights
When ready,
on.
level 110, Austrian 907.
Okay, flaps are full, we are configured.
Athens radar polar 1013 heavy passing 1000 to 7000.
Polar 10.
Approach checklist, decam status is checked, approach type and runway is confirmed, minimas are set, approach face is active, parameters are set, auto brake is set, missed approach altitude is set, and ECAM is landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. Okay. Autopilot off.
That ends LL 543. We are able.
We are going to hand fly this.
Okay, fly direct to Kilo Echo Alpha then.
Okay, fly direct Kilo Echo Alpha LL 543. Thanks.
Athens Convertible Spare, this is sorry, Oscar Echo Delta Quebec Alpha, request IFA clear to Mykonos.
Oscar Quebec Alpha.
Very nice
hello.
lighting here in Thessaloniki.
Ready for startup.
Clear to LGMK by K1 Echo departure, runway 02 right, initial climb 7000, scope 747045, for the Genoa, Oscar Echo Delta Quebec Alpha.
Polar 1013, turn left heading 330.
Left 330 for 1013 heavy.
Pigeon 17 Papa.
Okay, we were losing the glide slope for a bit there.
03 left and arrival Soref 1 Quebec.
Control this is Genoa, unable to follow departure K1 Echo, connected to K2 Tango, Genoa.
Yes, affirmative. Pigeon 17 Papa Alpha.
Minimum 200.
Pigeon 17 Papa Alpha, with you.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Pigeon 17 Papa Alpha, say again, please.
Easy 46 X-ray Romeo cleared Arnav approach.
There we go.
Report around inside.
Roger, clear.
4 reverses.
Before we'll clear 466 Romeo.
100 knots. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Ready for push and start to Olympic 044.
Standby 1, Turkish 146, vacate left on Alpha.
Vacate left on Alpha, Turkish 146.
Olympic 044, push and start approve, face east.
Okay, vacate to the left. Onto Alpha, there we go.
Turkish 146, left on Alpha, cross runway 28.
I only have Sorev 1, 2 Bravo and 2 Charlie available.
However,
okay.
we ask that you remain
Left on Alpha, cross runway 28, Turkish 146.
switched off.
Μπήκε 117, κατευθείαν Σαντορίνη, BOR.
Okay, left, right is clear, left is clear.
Personal belongings with you. Checking in.
Pigeon 17 Papa Alpha, so which one do I take? 2 Bravo or 2 Charlie?
Do take care
What do you think?
of overhead lockers at IT.
Right, we are good.
Until you reach a designated smoking area.
We are in Thessaloniki.
Crew, it has
Let's get some lighting in here.
Ryanair 4 November Charlie, descent 3000.
Descending 3000, Ryanair 4 November Charlie.
Transponder, weather radar. Start the clock as well.
Olympic 906, clearance by text, call me ready for push.
Stop the clock here as well. We are cleared to cross the runway.
Turkish 146, continue Alpha, Alpha 4, Charlie, stand 7.
Continue Alpha, Alpha 4, Charlie, stand number 7, Turkish 146. Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Very nice controller today.
1 flight direct Echo, Golf November.
Alpha, and then Alpha 4, stand number 7. Okay. So we go Alpha. Very fantastic airport, isn't it? Wow. Really, really good looking. Really good looking airport. This is all freeway scenery, of course, from flightsim.to. Of course, it looks fantastic during the day, but at night the lighting is just wow. Wow.
Descending 270, parallel 61.
Okay.
Scandinavian 7466 ready for push and start.
Okay. Clear left side, clear right side. Strobes can come off as well.
Austria 9087, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Austria 907.
Scooter 70.
So we are going to Charlie.
Level?
Absolutely, if you've got it for me,
This
Scooter
is
720.
Delta.
Of course, climb, flight level 430.
430 for Scooter 720.
Stand number 7. There we go.
Standby Polar 1013, fly heading.
Okay, it's 2 minutes.
300.
Yellow electric pump on.
Turkish 2001, clearance coming now.
Engine number 2 off. Let's look for stand number 7.
IFR clearance to Charles de Gaulle as filed.
Hello Delta 1394.
There's stand number 7 over there.
Call me ready for push.
Call for push, Delta
Okay,
1394.
let's go.
Gen17 Papa, I have a bit of a problem. I don't have the ILS X-ray arrival, and I don't have the sort of one Quebec departure. Arrival, sorry.
Gen17 Papa Alpha, fly heading 330.
Fly heading 330, Gen17 Papa Alpha.
Easy 47 from my side.
Easy 46.
I hope that this is indeed stand number 7.
Wind.
There we go.
Viable.
Okay.
2 knots.
So we are good to go. Let's start the APU. It's quick to start up. APU start.
Olympic 044, taxi Juliet, Delta 7.
Really good looking airport.
Delta 7,
Wow.
Delta 403 right, Olympic 044. Olympic 906 ready for push.
Thessaloniki Makedonia Airport.
Olympic 906.
Olympic 906, push and start approved on Charlie, facing south.
Push start approved, facing on Charlie, facing south. Olympic 906.
Oscar Kilo Alpha, Oscar Quebec Alpha taxi, holding point 03 right by Charlie Delta 8
Okay,
Delta.
there we go.
Taxi to 03 right via Charlie, Delta 8 and Delta Oscar Echo Delta Quebec Alpha.
Addons Center, Turkish 5 Charlie Foxtrot, information on request traffic around Istanbul.
Hello, Turkish 5 Charlie Foxtrot, clearance
Right.
by text, call me ready for push.
Here we are. Welcome to Thessaloniki, Makedonia, Greece, everyone. Very happy with that parking, and I think GSX is going to be happy as well. APU is on, and
Ryder
we
4
can
November
switch off
Charlie
the
via
aircraft.
cleared VR approach.
Right.
Via
Engine
Academy,
number one
cleared VR
off.
approach, Ryder 4 November Charlie.
And all of a sudden the FPS is in the gutters now, but at least we are at the gate. Beacon light off and the wing lights as well as seatbelt sign, and with that we are ready to deboard the passengers.
Line up runway 35 left.
Really nice approach into Thessaloniki. Very nice controller. Organized. Touchdown was good as well. Okay, let's read our arrival message from Turkish operations. There we go. Arrival at 1817 Zulu. 1812 Zulu actually. So
861 descent flight
yeah, I was a
110.
little bit perplexed by that because it's not yet 1817. Anyway, 56 minutes of flight time today. So nice short flight.
Kilo VR.
And we can stop this clock.
Fly direct Kilo Romeo.
Let's look
Kilo,
at the
VOR.
after landing checklist. The exterior lights are set.
Correct.
Yep, they are. Flaps are set to 0. There we go. Ground spoilers are disarmed. APU is on. Weather radar is off. TCAS is on standby.
EV46 X-ray Romeo vacate right via Alpha. Stand of your choice. Good night.
Right, Alpha, stand.
And if engine to shut down, yellow electric pump is on. We did that already, and now it's off. Yellow electric pump is off because we are parked. Engines are off. Cabin doors are disarmed. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Transponder. We can set it to 2000 for VFR now. Because we are at the gate.
Itaro 861 descent 5000 feet.
And parking checklist is complete. We probably have chocks in place already. Let's go to ground services. We do have chocks in place, so parking brake can come off. Alright, that was a nice flight into Greece. Let's have a look at the deboarding process.
Austria 9087 descent 4000 feet. Grenade of Scathos 1007.
Now this is really nice scenery, considering that it's free. We even have someone in the tower over there.
Enjoy your flight. Bye-bye.
Unicom 122.
Let's just have a look at that. Look at the detail.
720 heavy.
Really nice.
Very welcome.
So let's just enjoy some cinematic shots while the passengers are deboarding and all the baggage is being removed.
And Delta 1394, ready for push and start. I have information November on board.
Delta 1394 heavy, 1394, push and start approach face south.
Face south, Delta 1394.
Hello, Speedbird 644 X-ray, fly direct to Kilo Alpha Mike VOR, and then thereafter expect radar vectors ILS 35 left.
Roger, direct Kilo Alpha Mike, expect radar vectors ILS 35 left is
Athena traffic, very good evening, this is Tango Bravo, level 300 inbound.
Hello, Wizard Malta 7 Tango Bravo, this is Athens radar. Expect Parax 1 Tango. You can fly direct to Parax now.
Expect Parax 1 Tango and direct now to Parax with another over.
Break, Austria 9087, cleared locator approach, report runway inside.
Clear to the local approach, and we have the runway already inside Australia 9087.
Okay, you can continue visually if you wish, and you're clear to land, runway 01, wind is calm.
Thank you, runway 01, clear to land Australia 9087.
Olympic 044, proceed direct Milos Mike India Lima, climb flight level 250.
Climbing 250, direct Milos Olympic 044.
Oscar, Quebec Alpha, clear for takeoff 03 right, wind 050 degrees 5 knots.
Ready to take off runway 03 right, Oscar Quebec Alpha.
Aegean 17 Papa Alpha, fly heading 270.
Fly heading 270, GN 17 Papa Alpha.
Itaro 861, clear ILS.
Cleared ILS 03 left, Itaro 861.
Ryanair 4 November Charlie, clear to land runway 34, wind 040 degrees 4 knots.
Good to land, runway 34, Ryanair 4 November Charlie.
Candy 7466, climb flight level 340 via VSID. I'll call you back for shortcut.
Climb to flight level 340, Scandinavia 7466.
04, copy Alpha Crew to Athens.
Correct, Oscar.
Right,
Quebec
I hope you
Alpha,
enjoyed
climb,
those
flight level
nice
1,
cinematic shots
what is your
of
final
the
level?
Thessaloniki Airport.
Flight level 1.
Deboarding is complete, and with that
Okay,
we
climb
can
flight
pretty
level
much
110.
switch off the aircraft.
Flight
Crew
level
supply off,
110, GN1, Oscar Quebec Alpha.
navigation system off.
Olympic 06, ready for taxi.
Olympic 906 Charlie, Foxtrot holding point 28.
Few bumps off.
Taxi Charlie, Foxtrot holding point 28, Olympic 906.
Everything
Sierra
off.
17 Papa Alpha, speed 250.
Dome lights off as well.
Speed 250, GN17 Papa Alpha.
Batteries off, and we are going to switch off the APU.
Turkey
And
5 Charlie, Foxtrot, taxi holding point
that,
Delta
the
2,
aircraft
03 right,
is off.
Echo, Delta 4 Delta.
Alright, and just like that, we've come to yet another flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next one.